morning, Facebook land. It's Dion this morning here with a little morning stretch for CFC Arts. Hopefully you guys all had a nice night and a good sleep, and let's get those muscles and brains and parts and pieces and everything else moving. Alright, we're actually going to start out on the floor this morning, so a little different. Let yourself down carefully. If you need to use a chair or a table to get down, that's absolutely fine. No problem with that. We're actually going to, I'm going to go this way so you can see my feet. We're going to sit up nice and tall, making sure that our sit bones are aiming straight down for the floor. Legs are zippered up from the big toes all the way up into the groin muscles. Spine is straight as if you are sitting behind an invisible wall. If you have a wall that you can actually sit up against, that's even better. It keeps your spine nice and straight. Flex the feet, pulling the toes back, lengthening the legs, and you're just going to push all the way through to point the toes. And you're going to pretend to pick up a pencil and then drop it as you flex. And stretch the toes all the way. Curl it back, drop the pencil and flex. And again, push through the ankles and toes and arches. Bring it back and flex. And stretch it through. Pull it back. Now alternate. Point the right toes. Switch left. Switch. Switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And just roll the ankles around. Doesn't matter which direction. A couple minutes, seconds, we're going to reverse the circles. So kind of like stirring a cake batter with your toes. Good, and shake it all out. Now keeping the back straight, open the legs out. Just maybe 1.5 to 2 feet wide, just outside of the hips. Toes are aiming straight up for the ceiling. Feet are flexed, legs are straight, nice and long. Arms are out. And you're just going to twist right or left. And twist. I'm going to go over my tutus. I'm going to scooch forward just a little bit. And twist. Keeping everything from the waist down in place. And twist. Adding on, you're going to twist again. This time you're going to try and saw off the baby toe of that leg. And twist to the other side. And saw off the baby toe. And up. Saw off the baby toe. Up. And saw off the baby toe. Back to the center. Reach up for the stars. Reach forward through the legs. Lengthening, reaching. Point the toes, reach a little bit further. And roll it all up. Flex the feet again, bring the legs in together. Reach it forward past the toes. The goal is the toes, but you actually want to reach past the toes. Helps lengthen the muscles and gives you even deeper of a stretch. And up. Now if you can, lace the hands, point the left leg, reach over, grab the right leg and bring it up. Doesn't matter how high you go or don't go. Doesn't matter if you have to stay a little bit lower. The goal is to keep the legs straight, the spine as long as possible, the foot flexed, and lengthen out the back of that leg. I'm going to go a little higher if that's okay with everybody. Now while you've got it, bend the knee down into your chest. Still try and hang on and stretch. And again, bend. Try to not collapse in the spine and the core. Try to keep it as lengthened and tight and controlled as possible. And lower down the right leg or the left, whichever you started with. Switch the point, reach over, hook the other leg, and stretch it. and bend the knee. And stretch. And bend the knee. And stretch. And again, bend. And stretch. And lower it down. Point both toes. One more time, reach all the way up. And over, still reaching past the toes. Keeping everything lengthened. Keep those ankles together. Remember, you zipper it up from the toes through the arches, the ankles, the shins, the knees, the inner thighs. And up. Good. I'm going to turn and face you. You're going to keep one leg bent in. Again, both sit bones are on the floor. One leg bent in, the other leg extended straight out. Now I'm sitting on a yoga Pilates mat. So if you're sitting on one of those, you actually want to aim the extended leg for the front corner of where you're sitting, all right? If you're not sitting on a mat, that's fine. It's just at a slight angle forward. There's no need to try and keep it out to the side. We are working on our stretch, not trying to force it. Keep the toe flexed, arms out. The arm of the leg that's extended is gonna go down. Opposite arm is gonna reach up and over. And while we're here, we're just gonna scoop the arm down and around and down and around. A little tight this morning. Down and around, down and around. Now while you're down there, twist. Try to lay on that leg. And up. And switch legs. Extend the opposite leg out from whichever one you just started with. Again, the leg is extended slightly forward, either in line with the front point of your Pilates mat or just slightly in front of you. Extended leg, arm goes out or down in front of you, either one. Your choice. And arm circles down and around, down and around, and down and around and down. Woo, very tight this morning. And up. Good. Shake it out. Go ahead and find a nice seated position. Hold on, I'm going to double check the time because that would be good. 10 away. We're still good. We got a couple more minutes left. Awesome. All right. So you've wiggled it out. Find a nice comfortable position. Crisscross applesauce. Both sit bones on the floor. Spine is still straight. And just look towards one shoulder. Right or left. Completely your choice. Roll the head down and lift it up to the other shoulder. And roll. Lift. And roll. And lift. And center. And tilt the head, let the water fall out of the ear. Let the head roll slowly back over to the opposite ear. Don't let the head collapse as you roll it around. You still want to be in control. And roll. Remember, the core is still being held nice and strong, belly button into your spine. I see all sorts of bubbles popping up. Good morning, everybody. And roll. And back. And center. And let the shoulders roll. And forward. And just roll the head all the way around once. And reverse the roll. And up. Good. Now, doesn't matter again, whichever leg you want to use first. One leg is sitting flat on the floor. Both sit bones are still glued into the ground. The opposite leg crosses over, still keeping the sit bones on the floor. the foot that's crossed in front of you, to keep the sit bones there, that's again fine. The goal is to increase our stretch, not push it to painful or just not good places that isn't beneficial for anybody, especially if you're doing it to yourself. All right, both sit bones, legs crossed. You're gonna take the opposite arm of the knee that's on top, attach the elbow, and twist it. Couple of nice snap, crackle pops. Those are good as long as they're not sharp and painful. Couple more seconds. And release. Now, you're gonna reach forward, trying to push that top knee down. You feel a nice stretch right in that hip joint area. It's marvelous. I think so anyways. And up. Now we're just gonna switch legs. Top leg now is on the bottom, bottom leg is on the top. Sit bones are still on the floor, please. Again, opposite elbow to the knee. Snap, crackle, pops are good. Working out all the kinks. And release. Reach it forward. And release. All right, we're still down on the floor, so we're just going to start easing our way up, moving through different exercises to help us get up safely. Now, hopefully you're not on a super hard surface that is going to bother and push into your knees too much. Hopefully you're on something carpeted or, again, a Pilates mat. Either way, whatever surface you're on, press down in the tops of your arches because it actually releases the tension and pressure on your knees. If you have wonky wrists, you can actually knuckles to the floor, fingers facing each other, and that straightens the wrists, gives them a little bit more support. On all fours, knees are in line with the hips, hands are in line with the shoulders, belly button is pressing to the spine, you're in a nice tabletop, all fours position. And you're just gonna arch through the entire spine looking up, and contract chin to the chest, and arch up. Contract chin to the chest. And arch up. One more chin to chest. Back to the flat back. Just set your derriere back on your heels real quick for a little child's pose. Now you have two ways of getting up. You can bring your hands in. You can curl the toes under and push back, stretch, and roll it up. Or you can go back out, toes, stretch, walk the hands back, and roll it up, belly button to the spine. All right? I have one more minute. Okay, here we go. Let's work on the balances. Arms straight ahead. I'll face this direction so you can see the straight spine. Feet are in line with the hip joints. Tailbone is aiming straight down to the floor. Shoulders are down. Spine is stacked. Bend the knees over the toes. Lift both heels. Straighten the legs and hold. Woo! Pulling up, 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 up. The taller you pull yourself, the lighter you will feel, and the better your balance will get. And lower down straight. Good. And shake it out. I do believe. Yes, we have one more minute. Well, no, we don't. All right. So, Facebook friends, Facebook lands, thank you for joining me for a little bit of a morning stretch. Hopefully you guys got woken up and your joints and muscles and everything feel a little bit looser, a little bit more awake and ready to start the day. Hope to see you again next Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock. Until then, mwah!